Details tonight as we look into a bill that passed the House and Senate unanimously. It would impose a financial burden to drunk drivers convicted of vehicular homicide. News 4's Danielle Jackson has the very latest details on this.
Yes, this bill would place financial responsibilities on the convicted drunk driver. I talked with a family who lost their loved one in Nashville 7 years ago. They say the pain never gets easier, but seeing this go through the state legislature for others is quite helpful.
He was just a great guy.
Melinda Campbell lost the light of her world in January of 2015. Her husband, Michael Campbell, and a friend were leaving a concert in Nashville, heading back to Kentucky, when a drunk driver entered I-65, heading into the wrong direction and struck Michael's car head on, killing him.
He was a brilliant musician. He loved his boys more than anything, loved the Lord.
She and so many others would have benefited financially from a bill that was recently unanimously passed in the House and Senate that requires a convicted drunk driver to have to pay child support if they kill a parent up until the age of 18 or until they graduate from high school. Melinda is on the State Advisory Council for Mothers Against Drunk Driving. She fully supports the bill, especially because at the time of her husband's death, they didn't receive much of anything because of the driver had limits on her insurance and a secured pension.
I calculated that our household income dropped about 70%, and that's huge. Because the bills didn't go away.
She says over the years, it's been hard raising two boys alone, but they've also had to pay for the after effects of losing their beloved husband and father.
We had medical expenses, we had therapy appointments, we had all these things that came from PTSD.
She was told the bill wouldn't be retroactive, but hopes going forward, other victims' families won't be weighed down financially.
I'm not sure that there's a win for anybody coming out of it. It's just balancing the system and trying to help people who should have never been victimized to begin with.
So many of you may be wondering, how would the convicted drunk driver pay the child support if they're incarcerated? The bill states if they're in jail and are unable to make payments, they must start paying child support at least 1 year after being released. The bill heads to the governor's desk. For News 4 Nashville, I'm Danielle Jackson.